name is Christopher Adam Ray. I'm 26 years old and I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm a college student right now. I've been unemployed for 2 years. I'm a pretty big guy. I'm close to 6'2", depending on where I stand, between 6 and 6'2". And I weigh close to 420 pounds. And that's just how it's always been. I've always been a big guy. I've always been the big guy. When I was really young, I was a pretty normal kid. I remember I used to be able to suck in my gut and you could see my ribs, and for some reason I imagined that my ribs were pecs and I was He-Man. Even though I haven't been outside without a shirt on in maybe 12 or 15 years, I still pretty vividly remember summertime as being no shirt time. I remember clearly one day standing out on my back porch when I was really young, maybe 6, 7 years old. And I remember standing there proud and taking off my shirt and thinking, yep, it's time. And that was before I knew what summer was. So that was just no shirt time. And it's never been like that since then. I think I really started putting on the weight in 4th grade, which was in 1994 for me. I've been through a lot over the years as far as weight loss programs and psychiatrists, and my mom was behind that a lot. She worked really hard to make sure that, I had every opportunity to get down to a normal size that I should have, but for some reason nothing ever stuck. In 1996, she took us to meet Richard Simmons, and we worked out with him at a park in Flint. I remember being there, and I remember being asked to go on stage, and I wouldn't do it, but my brother and sister did, and I just felt foolish the whole time I was there, and I never really appreciated what my mom was trying to do. I'm pretty sure there's something about me that's just broken. Around the time that most other kids started to get interested in girls or boys, or started playing soccer or football or wrestling, or any of the other things that kids do to start becoming who they are, I started putting on weight, and I never got interested in sports, and it took me a long time to get interested in people in general. I mean, you like girls, but I had a hard time being around people. I felt bad, and I felt ashamed to be around them. And when I'm not eating, that is when I get unhappy. That's when I started thinking about how much I've ruined my body, and how much I've ruined my mind, and how much I've wasted on food. And then when I eat again, it all goes away. It's this vicious cycle where I eat, and then I feel comfortable, and then I stop eating, and I start to feel regret. It's easy to talk about my past and the things that have happened, but it's a lot more difficult to talk about who I am as a person, what makes me Adam, because I know that it's not something you can look at. It's not my body. It's not this. It's something else, and I'm not even sure that I have ever figured it out. I feel like my weight gain caused all momentum in my life to come to a stop. I grow intellectually, and I mature as a person in my relationships and in other aspects of my life, but I think that I've had a really deep inability to face myself for a long time. I've got such an inescapable fear of letting people down feel this complete inability to make any forward progress, any success, any change. I've got a different version of myself for everybody that I meet. I've developed this defense mechanism to make people laugh or to challenge them intellectually, to make them think what I want them to think about me. I'll do anything to keep people from thinking that I'm lazy or that I'm worthless or that I'm just that. I'll do anything to keep people's minds off of my physical appearance. I was a class clown my entire adolescence. I didn't have any friends though. I had 2 good friends through elementary and middle school, but they lived in different cities and I never saw them. My family were my best friends. They were really my only friends, and even then, even we didn't get along sometimes. I have a really, really terrible self-image, and it's been getting worse the last couple years. The last 2 years, it's been getting really bad. I don't see my family as much. Before I started talking to my mom about helping me with this audition process, I hadn't seen her in about 2 months. My girlfriend and I spend more and more time inside and not going on dates and not going for walks and communicating less and less. And I feel like if I don't do something right now, then I feel like if I don't do something really dramatic right now, then I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna lose my girlfriend. I'm gonna lose my friends. I'll never lose my family. I'll know I'll always have them. But I'm becoming too obsessed with my image. I found out that I had to make videos about 40 hours ago, and with all the work I've been doing on getting the other videos together, I decided that this talking in the car was a really good way to get some things out, because I'm by myself. I can talk freely, and I can talk for a really long time because I have to drive to Portage right now to get a video from my girlfriend for another video, and it's an hour drive from my house. So I've got plenty of time to talk and just talk and talk and talk. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're here. I'm here.